Okay, Art of Drumming, the reading text in 6/8, page 28. And like I keep saying, and I'm going to keep saying it, I'm going to play this occasionally with one hand for instructional reasons. You should practice this alternating the strokes, making the right and the left sound the same. Okay, from the same height. And if you noticed, there are no dynamic markings, no expressions, and no accents. So all the notes are going to be at the same volume. And I will demonstrate the counts of 1, 2, 3, and then 4, 5, 6, and I will do the measure complete. Okay, so page 28, line 1, first measure. 1 and 2, 3, and then 4, 5, 6. Line 1, measure number 1, complete. 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Line 1, measure number 2. You have 1 and 2, 3, and then 4, 5, 6. Line 1, measure number 2, complete. Here we go. 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Line 1, measure number 3. 1, 2, 3, and then 4 and 5, 6. Altogether, measure number 1, line 1, measure number 3. Gets a little confusing talking like this. So, line 1, measure number 3, complete. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6. Line 1, measure number 4. 1, 2, 3, E-N, and then 4 and 5, 6. Line 1, measure number 4, complete. 1, 2, 3, E-N, 4 and 5, 6. Okay, line number 2, measure number 1. 1 E-N, 2 and 3, then 4, 5, 6. Line number 2, measure number 1, complete. 1 E-N, 2 and 3, 4, 5, 6. Line 2, measure number 2. 1, 2, 3, and then 4, 5, 6. Line number 2, measure number 2, complete. 1, 2, 3, 4, E and 5, 6. Line number 2, measure number 3. 1, 2 E and 3 and then 4, 5, 6. Line number 2, measure number 3, complete. 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5, 6. Line number 2, last measure, number 4. 1 E and 2 and 3, then 4, 5 and 6 and. Line number 2, measure number 4, complete. 1 E and 2 and 3, 4, 5 and 6 and. Okay, line number 3, measure number 1, 1, 2, 3, then 4, 5, 6. Notice I've been playing, occasionally I'll fool around, but you should be playing your bass drum on the counts of 1 and 4, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's a dotted quarter note equals the 3/8 notes. Line 3, first measure. 1, 2, 3, and then 4, 5, 6. Again, complete. Line 3, measure number 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Line number 3, measure number 2. 1 E and 2, 3, 3, and then 4, 5, 6. Line number 3, second measure, complete. 1, the 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Line number 3, third measure. 1 and 2, 3, and then 4 and 5 and 6. Okay, line number 3, third measure, complete. 1 and 2, 3, 4 and 5 and 6. Okay, line 3, measure number 4. 1 and 2 and 3, and then 4, 5, 6. Line number 3, measure number 4, complete. 1 and 2 and 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, line number 4, measure number 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, measure number, line number 4, measure number 1, complete. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Line number 4, measure number 2. 1, 2, 3, and then 4 and 5, 6. Line 4, measure number 2, complete. 1, 2, 3, and 4 and 5, 6. Line number 4, measure number 3. 1, 2, 3, and then 4 and 5, 6. Line 4, measure number 3, complete. 1, 2, 3, and 4 and 5, 6. Line 4, last measure, number 4. 1, 2, 3 en, and then 4 and 5, 6. Line 4, last measure, measure number 4, complete. 1, 2, 3 en, 4 and 5, 6. Okay, line 5, measure number 1. 1 en, 2, 3 en, and then 4, 5, 6 and Line 5, measure number 1, complete. 1 en, 2, 3 and 4, 5, 6 and Line 5, measure number 2. 1 and 2 and 3, and then 4, 5, 6. Line 5, measure number 2, complete. 1 and 2 and 3, 4, 5, 6. Line 5, measure number 3. 1, 2, 3 and then 4 and 5, 6. Line 5, measure number 3, complete. 1, 2, 3 and 4 and 5, 6. Line 5, last measure, measure number 4. 1 and 2, 3 and then 4 and 5, 6 and. Line 5, measure number 4, complete. 1 and 2, 3 and 4 and 5, 6 and. Okay, line 6, measure number 1. 1 and 2 and 3 and then 4, 5, 6. Line 6, measure number 1, complete. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 5, 6. Line 6, measure number 2. 1, 2 and 3 and then 4, 5, 6 and. Line 6, measure number 2, complete. 1, 2 and 3 and 4, 5, 6 and. Line 6, measure number 3. 1 and 2, 3, and then 4 and 5, 6. Line 6, third measure, complete. 1 and 2, 3, 4 and 5, 6. Line 6, last measure. 1, 2, 3, and then 4, 5, and 6. Line 6, measure number 4, complete. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6. Okay, that completes page 28. We're going to move on next video to page 29. Now remember, the bass drum, if you're counting in 6, is the dotted quarter note. You should play your bass drum on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No accents, no dynamics, no expression marks. All the sticks are from the same height, and like I said, for demonstration, I would play from just with one stick. Okay, so I hope this helps, and I shall leave my email if you have any feedback or any questions, as I should do it a little slower, explain it a little bit more in depth. But by this point in time, if you're on page 28, you should have a pretty good feel for the 6/8 figures. Okay, so we're going to stop, and then we're going to make another video.